What we're trying to do is to change the way the players think about themselves, think about the game, try to change the culture of the team. We want them to be a hard-nosed bunch that plays the game hard, that believes that things are going to go their way consistently, and a team that's going to be mentally tough. It's going to be able to overcome adversity out there on the field. Baseball's a game that challenges players not only physically but especially mentally, and if you don't have the right mindset going into a ball game or going through a ball game, you're going to put yourself in bad positions, and you're going to give yourself a chance to get beat more often. So just changing the way they think, I think, is the first key to getting this team playing the right way. Honestly, it's a really impressive group of people. I felt honored just to be involved and invited to the event. We started with Coach Town's golf tournament on Friday, and we had probably 50 people come out for the dinner that night. Had a bunch of guys playing golf that day to celebrate Coach Town in his 27 years at the helm here with CMS baseball. The dinner was really an eye-opening experience for me. Over 27 years, Coach Town has coached a lot of players, and to see just how many of them came back and had so many heartfelt, sincere comments to make about him, and so many great stories. It showed you what an impact Randy had on the program and continues to have on the program. And I feel that presence every day here with him still in the athletic department, helping me in a variety of different ways and helping the program in a variety of different ways. He's a true father figure for the program, for all the players who played for him, for me as the next head coach. So we're very lucky to have Randy. So to give him that golf tournament hosted by Todd Hassan was just a really, really cool thing. And then to follow it up the next day on Saturday with an alumni game, where I think we had probably 35 players coming out here. Just to see him back in his element was really a cool thing. To see him interacting with his players the way he always did, falling into the old roles that the old players do, and just seeing them interact with one another, and giving each other a hard time and jabs like guys are want to do. It was really fun to see. So I was lucky to be a part of that, to observe it firsthand. Our team got to play the young alums that afternoon. Luckily, we snuck out of there with an 8-4 win. But those guys brought it to the table. They played a very good game. I was very impressed with a lot of the guys that played in that game, and it was just a great day overall. We probably had in total 85, 90 people here with players, friends, and family. So huge crowd. I'd never seen one like that in an alumni game before, and I was happy to be a part of it. I was very pleased with the talent level when I came in here. I know they had some challenges last year, but this Morgan Cummins did a very good job of recruiting some very talented ball players. So I've been very pleased with the freshman class, and I've been excited to see the level of energy and intensity and enjoyment from the upperclassmen in their quest to take a step forward with this program. So this year's going to be an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure what to expect just yet, but all signs are pointing to a positive outcome for this team with the level of enthusiasm that I've seen so far. Well, as I said before, we're going to try to change the way that people think. And one of the challenges this team had last year was command of the strike zone. A few too many walks. So what that tells me is there's some lingering anxiety that exists in some of the pitchers. And one of my biggest jobs is to try to minimize that anxiety for our pitchers and try to figure out a way to get them to throw the way they know they can, the way their bodies are designed to throw. And that's quite a process for some of them. For others, it's a very easy adjustment. But the more we can get them thinking the right way about themselves and about the game, the faster that adjustment happens, and we'll see the walk totals diminish over time. We've seen some good results so far in the inter-squad games that we've played, and I expect to see a continuation of that once we get going in the season.
We're very motivated, all the way from our freshmen who are coming in looking to make an impact for this team and get started on the right foot for their careers, as well as our seniors who are leaving and want to have their best season yet. We're all just very excited. We're sharing a common goal, and this season will be really exciting for us. Well, obviously Coach Walk has tons of experience coaching at not only Division III level but Division I as well, and so he brings a very high baseball IQ to our team, which is huge, in implementing new practice strategies, new drills, things like that. Additionally, he's very big on bringing high energy and maintaining high energy throughout all practices and inter-squads, which is something the team has embraced a lot and will definitely help us later on down the season. It sounds very simple, but just playing clean baseball, putting together full games, and on the defensive side, avoiding big innings, and on the offensive side, trying to get those big innings. And if we do that, the rest will probably take care of itself. To be a Stags baseball player, you feel very proud. This is a great group of guys who I've gotten to know over my 4 years here, and just to be able to share my last 4 years of baseball with them has been awesome. They have your back on and off the field, and we're just really looking forward to this year and seeing it all come together.